So you're buying 2 more RAM sticks to show off your amazing PC. And you see this other model, maybe Crucial or HyperX, and look really good. It's registered for the same speed but a different capacity. But then when you want to get it, but then your PC know-it-all friend says don't get it. Min-maxing RAM is bad. But we don't care, so we're gonna try it. Like and subscribe with these two. Actually, wait, don't like and subscribe yet. We're gonna be mixing these 2 sticks of 16GB, 3200 MHz RAM. There's 32GB altogether. And we're gonna be mixing these two, 8GB each of 3200 MHz. So the speed is the same. So technically it should work. It's just we won't get like. It's just the storage will add up, and hopefully it will work. So now you can like and subscribe. So we're gonna put these inside the computer. It's a very big like height difference. So epic montage of putting inside the computer. So our first test, we put the small RAM in slots 1 and 4, and the big RAM, the RGB one, in slots 2 and 3. It did not work, it didn't boot. So what I'm going to try now is to put the mini RAM. There's dual channels on the thing, so you can put 2 on this. There's 2 channels. So I'm going to put then we're going to put them in the same channel. Then we can see if it works. So we put them in the channels, in 2 different channels, and it booted. So what I'm guessing is it's going to read one of them only. That's the hypothesis. It's only going to read one of them and not the other one. So what I'm hoping is it's going to be 48GB of RAM. So open up Task Manager. So now when I click this button, hopefully it says 48. Oh! 43! It worked! It did work. And it's reading as, so it does work. 48GB of RAM. Oh, it's one of these ones. Okay, After Effects. So hopefully it doesn't crash when we do something. That'll be very bad. So there's basically storage and RAM. So we should be seeing a RAM thing going up, shouldn't we? Scroll down, available. That should now go down, which it is. So what we really want it to go down by is like less than 32, or like more than it takes up 2 sticks, which is like 32. Once it reaches past 32, that means we know it works. And it's absolutely no problems. So once it surpasses 32, we then know it has successfully worked. If it does, then Min-maxing RAM is good, but from the same company. Don't mix RAM like Crucial with Corsair, because it probably won't work. 10GB in use. That is a lot. That's like half. We already have 1 stick used. Can we see like what 1 stick is using? So I just do slot 1 and 2. How do I get back? Oh yeah. So slot 1 and 2 have. No, slot 2 and 4 have our RGB one, and the other 1 and 2 have the other ones. We're 4GB more, and then we know if it works once it surpassed 32. So that means it used the smaller sticks and the other sticks. Unless it just crashed at 32. All we need is 21.9. All we need. Don't run out if it runs out. And it's when could we increase the FPS if it runs out? Yeah, that means it'll take up a lot more RAM. Hey, it works. So it does work. You can mismatch RAM. Make sure the frequencies are the same though. The storage doesn't matter as long as it's the same frequency. Because then if you're playing at 3200 MHz, default to lowest. So yeah, the only thing that really matters is the speed capacity. So like, yeah, mismatching RAM is okay. Just like, be careful when doing it. Make sure it's from the same manufacturer. So now we're gonna up the FPS on the quality of the thing we're showing to make sure to see like we're gonna use up all 4 sticks. So we're probably bring down to maybe 4GB if we can of RAM available. So that will like really show or bring it to its knees. So I'm gonna click this, and it's at 120 FPS. Right, available is 41. There's over 30. There's 37. So it's dropping at a faster rate nearly. So what we're hoping to achieve is using up like all the sticks, because there's 2 sticks of 16. So we want to bring it down below the 16 mark. Therefore, it's using up all the sticks. So we're going to be waiting for a bit. now we're approaching near the 32 gigabyte mark, and we're at 6,500. We're not even halfway there yet. So what is good about this is that you can save money when buying RAM. So let's say you spend €80 on this amazing 4GB RAM, but then you see like €60 for like 8 gigabytes in speed of like the non-RGB model. You can save money by like €10. It probably won't be worth it. It'd be probably better just to get the same. It's RGB, so you can like, it looks better. We want to be able to use of all 4 sticks. Not all, like 4 sticks in use. When we reach to 16 and we're digging into 16 below, that means we're using the 4 sticks. So then it really does work, and which is actually pretty good. But sadly we don't have any like separate branded, or we only Corsair, so that's why it's compatible, because it's Corsair. So if we had like Crucial and Corsair, which match them, they probably won't work. So we just approached the 16 gigabyte mark, which means we're into the 4th stick of RAM. And we are seeing no problems. It's going through it pretty easily, and we're not reaching 15. So yeah, it pretty much works. So in conclusion, you can mix-match RAM if it's from the same company. But if not from the same company, don't try waste your money. Just make sure it's from the same company, same chipset like the CL, and then make sure it's the same registered speed, because it says 2113. Any one of those. Just make sure the frequency is the same. Space doesn't really matter. Like and subscribe.